Last time on Action Figure Junkies, we went over the villains, the bad guys. Villain teams was the theme. And this time on Action Figure Junkies, we start out our presentation with Marvel's supervillains. Yeah, so welcome back to another episode. Welcome back to another episode of Action Figure Junkies. And like I was saying, we started it out with the villains, and so we will continue that, even though this time we're going to go into hero teams. And so we got my version right now of the Masters of Evil, and I just kind of went a little bit everywhere with the villains. Got Bone Breaker, Golden Jaguar, you got Shriek, you got Molecule Man, you got Claw, Baron Zemo, Taskmaster, Baron Mordo for some magic elements. Then for the big guys, you got Armadillo and Abomination. Okay, so that is my Masters of Evil. Masters of Evil. I don't have the right lighting for this area. This is going to be kind of a dark shot, so I'm going to have to get in there and show you the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, even though I'm sure you saw these guys on the last video and you already know who they are, so we don't really have to go over them. Although I'm a completionist, so Pyro, Toad, Mystique, Blob, Sabretooth, Avalanche, and the master of magnetism himself, Magneto. Bottom shelf. I never thought they would get here, but there they are. The Thunderbolts. Yelena Belova. Crossfire in the back. Red Hulk in the back with the flames. And then you got your boy John Walker, U.S. Agent. In the back, you have the Master Assassin, Elektra, and Crossbones. And we'll come up here to the top, over here about my big Marvel canvas. And I got the Sinister Six, you saw them too. Mysterio, Shocker, Dr. Octopus, Rhino, Hobgoblin. Wait a minute, Rhino? Oh yeah, they were the Sinister Five when I did the other video. That's right. There's Alexi. Oh yeah, Rhino's here, baby. And as I said, Hobgoblin and Scorpion. Matt Gargan. Go over here to the Serpent Society and cover them again because we did not have Cottonmouth. And now we have Cottonmouth along with his boy Rock Python and Puff Adder, King Cobra, Klaus Voorhees, and you got Viper. As I said, once again, go over Cottonmouth, Constrictor. I had Constrictor since 2012. Had him for a minute. Now let's go up here because I still have to find this guy in the right uniform. But for right now, Nebula, Groot, Drax, Peter Quill, Star-Lord, Mantis. Yeah, okay. Now, let's get over here real quick and go over some Avengers because a couple things have changed. I got classic Natasha now for the Avengers before I get that new fully articulated Black Widow. And I also ran into this guy, Ant-Man, Target exclusive. You know I already had Black Panther, Extremis Iron Man, Ultimate Cap, Cucumber Lip Hulk. I just need to stop calling him that. That's my boy now. I kind of love that figure. I got old school Thor that I had before I had my other Thors. Just because I wanted to give him that whole Norse god of more original, armored up, laid back, holding the hammer type thing. Come down here to my bread and butter, as me and Fwoosh, Robo Fwoosh call it, the X-Men. And of course you see you got Hank McCoy, Emma Frost, Aurora Monroe, Scott Summers, Peter Rasputin, Charles Xavier, James Howlett, Remy LeBeau, Anne Marie, Kurt Wagner, the X-Men. Okay, I'm working on that Chad Builder figure. I'm working on that. I'm working on it. I just got Emma Frost, so therein begins the drama. Down here with one of my favorite teams, because I was finally able to complete Sasquatch. Now I still need Marina. I still need Marina, guys. And then we need Omega Flight, just like we need the UFOs for the Fantastic Four. But I'm not going to get into that rant. I know I've done it before. I'm not going to get into it. A lot of people agree. Shaman, Puck, Sasquatch, James McDonald Hudson. I like Heather here sometimes too, but I really like James McDonald Hudson for that team. And then you've got Aurora, Northstar, and Snowbird. Okay, now I'm gonna swing around. I gotta cut the light on and give you guys the rest of the little tour here. See if I can get enough light in this area. And we'll do this real fast. Moon Knight, Khonshu, Mr. Knight. I picked up these coasters at a Comic-Con. These are pretty dope. Pretty dope. Got a bunch of the different characters on them too. I got Spider-Man 2099, which that is dope right now, right? Magneto. I need to get him in that suit. And Beta Ray Bill. Beta Ray Bill. I got the orb watching the whole room. Got my eye on you. And then we got Thor, Herald of Galactus Thor, just because that design is fucking nuts. I like it. I love the work and detail that went into this figure. I need to put the blue lightning effect on there. But yeah, then down here, got my classic Venom versus Carnage thing. And then here in the dark, but I'm about to switch that over, I was able to grab a bunch of the, actually every one of these figures except for Icarus. I grabbed on some bargain basement shit, man. It was crazy. They were like $3 and $4 a figure. I got 4 figures for 15 bucks. So the Gilgamesh Build-A-Figure is pretty much already built, so you know, there begins my insanity, my obsession to finish building that. Yeah, so and then let me do this shelf, because you gotta have Spider-Man, but the star of the show is Yondu. This guy, man, this guy shines, bro. I mean, I could go and get the Marvel official handbook and tell you how accurate this dude is. Target exclusive once again. I was able to grab it. Last 3 in the building. Ant-Man was the last 1 in the building when I grabbed him as a Target exclusive. So it's been kind of fun grabbing those. I'm going to see if I can grab that Moonstone. She's a Walgreens exclusive. Yeah. The Walgreens, Walmart, Target exclusives have not been really that much of a problem for me. Fortunately, I've heard stories. But yeah, Wolverine, Doctor Strange. And then down here, because I jumped back up to the other, because I want to show you Yondu, is Sprite, Building Gilgamesh, Makari. Love that character. Love her character. The character is just so dope. Love how they illustrated her speed and her power. Phastos, comedy relief. He's hilarious. Icarus and Kingo. Every time I look at that figure, they did such a good job on his likeness. I think of that Bollywood part, you know, when he's dancing when they first introduced the character. And I love how they did Sprite. How she's like, her stature, how you know, she's just perfect. It's can't wait to put that whole team together on a shelf, because the aesthetic that they used for their outfits is spot on. You know, it matches, but it doesn't match. You feel me? It's dope. It's dope. So yeah, that was just a quick tour around the room. Another episode of Action Figure Junkie. And oh yeah, don't forget about Wasp. She's so small, I always forget about her. I gotta get an up-to-date Wasp, the bigger one. I think she's like 35 bucks, but she's not this one. They need to get this one, right? Because I got the smaller version of this one. Even though this is supposed to be Scott Lang, it doesn't matter. It's the same outfit. So the smaller version of this guy, I can do, you know, him shrinking or him turning bigger. I need this version of Wasp. I'll still get the other version, guys. Don't worry. I'm nuts like that. But I need that one. I have the MCU version, but it's... I can't do it. Sometimes I can mix MCU and comic book, but... this ain't one of them times. Alright. Another episode of Action Figure Junkie. Like, comment, and subscribe. This has been your boy, Mr. Superhero Swag, aka 16 the Icon. And peace.